Greetings YouTube, Simon here, welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode of Final Fantasy VII, I'm just going to be summarising some of the missable items we collected during the previous live stream. Now some of these are going to be better than others, but they are all missable, so if you want to make sure you get everything in the game, then you should pay attention because, because they're missable, if you don't get them here during this part of the game, then you never can. So we're going to be starting from Schizo here. Now Schizo is the first, or actually the second boss encounter, if you count Snow, during the Great Glacier section. But Schizo is a fairly tough boss actually. But one thing to note is that this item is a missable, but you can steal a Protect Ring from the second head, or the right hand head. So that's the left as you look at it from your party's point of view. But yeah, the Protect Ring is a fairly nice item to get. It's not missable, but it is something that can be stolen, so it is worth mentioning there. However, pretty much everything else here from this point on is going to be missable. And we're going to start off with a section that takes place shortly after Schizo, and that's this small section here that you can run up and down the face here of the inside of the northern crater, and it is just this one area in the entire game, so make sure you don't miss out. But there's a particular enemy you're after, and it's this enemy here known as the Gigas. Now the Gigas actually has a missable item known as the Earth Mallet, and this will be an item drop. Now there is also a steal from the Gigas, but it should be noted that if you steal the Gigas armlet from the Gigas enemy, it will not provide you with the Earth Mallet item drop. So I would strongly just advise making sure that you get that Earth Mallet first of all. Now the Earth Mallet as an item casts Quake 3 on all enemies, so it is fairly nice, but the most important thing to do is just to get one so that you can still get every item in the game. Later on, when you have access to the W item materia, you'll be able to use the little glitch there to get 99 of those, but again you do need to pick one Earth Mallet up now in order to do that, and don't use it of course. And then incidentally, once you've gone ahead and got the Earth Mallet, you can steal as many Gigas armlets as you want to, but these aren't missable as you can also steal them later on at the battle square as well. Incidentally, the Gigas armlet I would mention is far inferior to the Dragon armlet that I've shown you how to steal previously, so if you get many of those, well, that's up to you. I just went for the one. And after that then we're going to continue on through the Whirlwind Maze until we find this red materia, which is Neo Bahamut. Now again, this is missable. You do not want to miss Neo Bahamut. It is very, very useful. It's a very powerful summon, and this is the only place in the game you can get it, and you cannot return for it. So make sure you do not skip it. It is hard to miss because it is a shiny red object sticking out of the ground, but you never know, it's possible. So then after the Genova Death boss fight, you'll be able to hand the materia over, the black materia, to Red 13 or Barrett, at which point you can loot the MP Turbo materia off the ground. MP Turbo ain't great, but it is a missable item, so again I'm going to point that out to you, along with the Poison Ring, which is also a missable item, but also not a great one. So the main ones to get in terms of power are definitely the Neo Bahamut item. Actually that is the main one to get, everything else is fairly mediocre. But there we have it then guys, so quite a few missable things that you probably do want to get. So I hope the video's helped you. Just be warned, make sure you save at that last save point there where the Poison Ring was, because once you traverse the lightning here, there's a whole host of cutscenes ahead to get through. But yeah, that's the video then guys, hope it's helped you. If it has, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you soon for more Final Fantasy VII. Goodbye.